Now, the issue for Ghanaians, which is an interesting thing, say, me was say o producer or then in search and say gun. Baba,
your problem at Ghana will be a council.
About your Ghana, you're born.
I didn't tell you born.
You're born, say. There's always an agreement of a visiting president. And the president, most of them, they have what is called president's signature. The signature has to do, say, oh, Bano, and a walking stick in Ukraine. And Kobi Mbaka say, Netuono, Bibi Bano, Yidibon, and a walking stick in the war president and Nisuswa, and also the Kenya weapon. It is not like that. There are certain agreements that the state does not come and farm at all. Why? And he said, it could even be, I'm just saying, without just revealing what could have been the situation. Onono Burkina Bay, ya inviting so omrano. Na Ghana at the security protocols at the abeto. What the security protocols in that no counter security protocols. President ebe share the military uniform because he is still in the revolution.
Okay.
Which is not against the law. Or the entourage of 200 and not 20 people. 10 of them ebe armed. Ombekra assault rifles. Rifles no mude banu. Onkra Kafenikov 5. AK-47 20 Brent 5. Scorpion CZ Cheska Zebroiska weapon Ekra 8. Enti a weapon Ekra no didi na chini nyina no e bia 33. The president himself is holding 2 pistols. The 2 pistols maybe 9mm made by Cheska. All these details in nyina no also please let's learn.
Oh, me too.
All these details in nyina no war security details, which is called the protocols. Protocols near the Ghana government ahead of time, near 1 month. Ghana steady. Now Ghana accountants, oh, Mr. President Traore, head of state. You come for this route you. And Yabama adequate military backup as your security. Ghana Army. Name soldiers in 3 and now 5 nebi correct makra assault rifle. Wow weapon no ubetim dia ball ho ebi a pacho discharge bullet ni free.
Okay.
Which is a way idea ya de ba to public. And I say bullet ni beba. Now we're talking about what is called confidence. The confidence here is that President Mahama any guy no Traore almost good friendship. And the president trusted the person visiting him with a weapon. And the boy has indicated, watch the whole world, all call Russia, about the pistol, and in the signature and pistol no one home. And yet, out of extreme, and it's not out of bounds. Mati said, Yanko Fuibu programming the question, people should learn from this. Say security experts. Idea we no man can't want maybe they are men no
enti amedo wa betina he
men can obia ko school different anya wo mark na saba threat nya sa neka. We are talking about diplomacy, agreements, any protocols when it comes to presidential visit. Wa wonnim ho adwuma no enkoka ho asem gu ho animase. Whether you're a lecturer, you're a professor, whether you're a cyber, whatever, idea with him, don't go there, don't talk. We'll be forced to talk. And a good number of them were talking blah blah blah. But when I listen, hey, into a question, who could no jam cry anymore?
Security expert,
and yeah, when you there's nothing it's not your field. Yeah, great, protocols. Ghana signing, foreign affairs will copy, said protocol will copy. Me too. Ghana Air Force will copy. Including where the aircraft no they ban baby or pack, including aircraft no they ban the securities on board. Now my main show Tinubu flight or they buy Nigeria by 14 armed officers from Nigeria Air Force. The pilot or can Nigeria got a president a soldier. You must be in uniform. Where I try to say they are not Buhari or flying on Tunde Oluwadiri. Ono na me de me ba me last born de no tun. Why madam for?
Oh.
Tunde was a military, he flies Buhari as an Air Force. Nom the flight ni be sia. Soldiers nesi. On the Ghana Air Force because alien soldier on the land of Ghana. But agreements in Akoso, Ghana military, Ghana Air Force, you are aware. Some flight in Tinubu Bano, 14 armed men or so. Never guide the flights, you know. The flights in see what Tinubu see a man red carpet to be a criminal. Pilots, you know, 2. On their friends say, air hostess, and I see what. Now you're Paja Womu. Yeah, do call. Abra President Kono, your monko Juma home hotel. Not 14 armed men, no, or mercy form, or my young bench, our aircraft nasi, or guided plane no copy Mr. President Besaba, or no plane nasi order. All to Independence Square, winning the Aircourse War. Paul Kagame, ni plane suono, near guide the Munko Airport in Kobisa Womo. These are what is called agreement amoye. Actually, Nina. And ya a year for public consumption, say, ye betche. In the Traore Bao by the tune cranono, it was part and parcel of the diplomatic agreement.
So meaning, say, the president of Ghana that time, John Dramani Mahama,
yes,
aware.
Yes,
they dress everything.
Only be ahead of time.
Okay.
Only be ahead of time.
Okay.
Now there's some
including your security.
Obi aware.
Okay.
But then you be some sort of catch up because they don't owe you say Obabeka
too much. Okay.
Shadia Traore Ochia president we and the vice president in Okochiano.
No Otunike.
Otunike. Direct to a year for first time. What does it mean? It is a contest between where diplomacy meets culture. Where diplomacy meets culture means that no in the Moshi Burkina Bay Ohu Oba etisane mame into going to a vice president, a woman vice president, you know, at that point on the mind of Traore, he was going to greet his mother. In Burkina tribe, in Moshi tribe, Bambala tribe, Fulani tribe, name all of them. Obiano or Sheche Edukochiane Mami.
Okay.
And then the culture is that you use your left hand, and it's the Igbo also, Igbo tribe. Yani have to see a tribe not to actually a culture, or the inside left, no, a two channel, nor the right need the actually. That is what exactly he did.
Because now on social media, my folks say, "Ubi a young to about man of crown, or cochian, where you bury tonight." I shall say, "Achian is him." You do speak of parliament tonight, one man blue.
One man blue, yes.
Or call your friend and say, President to Sasha and channel.
Yes. Or any no, or a chian yonko bema. In under the normal French, which are, as I say, managers of President Mahama diplomatic, or chair French for now. You go with your head. You head with the left, you head with the right, and then you head with the forehead. And then the French way. Or you do shoulder and then head. I'm saying, President Mahama, you need to be home come on. What you say?
Clear. Final point is what said.
Yes.
Person na
about 20 krana.
And signature.
And signature.
And possibilities say na.
Ebi krana weapon high.
Okay.
But then no, Ghana government, including His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana today, President Mahama, was more than 300 times aware. The protocol of every president be in any agreement, you know. But I can also tell you, say there have been counter of them. Ye free mu. I'm almost say counter here. So we agree. So we know the president now Obano. Adia Obabe.
In fact, memory mo ha say, me baby na me gina pay no mo be fine.
Yes.
Tamwa, unse normally cars na ba papa na kwaso pe fans Burkina Bay president
no fans.
Oh,
fans.
Enti me pe fans sa. Be edu unse Tinubu ramu no. Car ne ba your friend say so they so straight. Enti one no here there. A lot of them head of state no be break cars na here there. Edu the president ne timu oko straight. But when kwa do one there or stop here na o see ye na ono nante from e kire kura ansa na obewrem e ho na fans ne share say na hwe ne nkrofo na edi na kire so a obi kura asa o sa agbaja o uhu ne na so uhu Ghana military bia military police for ya to say can we there but mo asa small boys bi na o mo share mo ntade na pistol nu kuto tu ankasa so ye de ekuto ntita mo dru say so mo kwotena sem o mo ma be ye 6 of them free nachi na o mo ja 2 na na ba kukuta ne bag.
Yes, and no
bag no ko no sa ba
and you Eddie camp.
Na Eddie camp no there na later omo ma ne begina akiri ba bi okota na afi ase ho na obi a tension e den Is it because, like you said, quite often so by a president, the signature by be a true ball, and I say, or more color uniform, how I need city and Ghana for you, I say, yeah, boy, generous one, I say, why, yeah, anything, something extraordinary.
Ghana for showmanship. Now, the same thing in Ghana near the Thomas Sankara, Francis for Bufuya, now Sankara by Jerry Hall, or by Jerry Hall, he said, not tilted towards English. Now, Ghana and a Jerry. Now, on the mind of the French, Jerry was the motivating factor. Or Nikuno, Ebina Valentine Strasser, Eddie AFRC, the same concept called Sierra Leone. What I say, Eddie Tusu, Joseph Momo. Strasser had that time at the age of 25, the vice president Sagusa at the age of 23 in the 90s, you know. They were also having that kind of fun into a country, a pedama showmanship. But let me clear here something that would be very clear on the mind of Ghana said. Or they need to now or the bahana ye who did in American President Bush, Ebesra President Kufuor, our Republic of Ghana in the mid-2000s. President Bush, Ebesra President Kufuor. American protocols, when you be over 300 agreements, 300 agreements, security protocols. Only never koni nyina pepe pasani bibia pepe.
Wow.
Over chiasia obeba. On chiasia ola. Enti maminka ketua bi nchiramo. President Bush besa Ghana. Obesa President Kufuor. Part and the controversial protocols, security protocols no. Not part of it no. President Kufuor must allow what chiasia metuma ko bisa nsa me say. Must allow, say Kobasa President Bush, ba presidency, castle usu den no. President Kufuor no office na watimu, and then the chief of staff ko yompianim, and then the executive auxiliary staffs na omo ho no. Say executive floor no, America for best scanning nyina.
Yeti ekromu.
Or best scanning every room. And the President Kufuor has to step out from his own office. And Omo CIA dogs echo inside. Echo scanning. It's an agreement. President Kufuor tiase. Now opeso chese who be enim ubitimaba. Ghana signs agreement in dada. Into a buy now from airport. Anytime now no say President Kufuor. The US president have to sit in his car. Not the US military, CIA, FBI, Presidential Protection Force.
But is that a way as a person? Overcast all you okay with it? But your security never cast no.
Your security never know why. The head of state is the president. Who is the commander in chief? Is that not the president?
President, yeah.
The agreement is sent to the president to review. National Security Bureau of National Intelligence. The military intelligence, the MIs, security company, community, no more deciding near the briefings at my president. Near the agreement, not war, protocols, not war. Presidents, where their matters, where their mintias, you near Botswana, and send a US ambassador. No, I send it the Commerce State Department, and send a trip on Kwabisi. Part of the American agreement, 2 hours. 2 hours before the US President Besihano. The Ghana airspace, 267,000 kilometers square of this country, the airspace in must be clear. No flight in, no flight out. 2 hours. Now, ahead of that, let's check what protocol means. Ahead of that, Ghana, a radar, we see, airport. Yani in West Africa, not even Lagos. Yani what the farthest and the longest radar. Flight to Abuja, to Lagos. Ghana radar to me pick over 600 miles away. Yet to me pick up to Mali. Yet to me pick up to Ouagadougou. Yet to me pick it to Abidjan. But what I said, ain't America for Nankasa by radar control her. And on Betina ho. And on the Ghana radar monitors net ho. Say making sure say flight be ama. That are no bush, you know. Africa no ninam be Morocco. And I'm Sahel. Ebe fa your friend say Mauritania. Aba be fa Niger. I enter Nigeria territories. Aba. And that's also for Burkina side there. Or go through the Mali app. wherever or factory Europe ebefa North African edia be room yate ni nyina ase now oba wie no Bush dia oba wie no whatever took place there I will not talk, it's okay, but Emra Bush ikono part of the controversial protocol which President Kufuor agreed, and it was not different from Rawlings what's the name Clinton Diano remember how just 2 minutes all corner the director, the security or the head of security of Kotoka International Airport or Kenya Mimonidin, but so Tia and I will be Tia at that time Mukobu say Bush Bayan, who was the colonel in charge of security of Kotoka International Airport. Ye Ramukra no Kojan Konukra Yamanen room.
Yeah,
Canon no in charge. American sergeant can get the hell out of here. And agreement now signing Ghana signing here. Bush kwa tamakene so no obia ogina tamakene so bia except President Kufuor ne yire and the Minister of Foreign Affairs obia di nachi and face the US president. Do you understand what it means? What do any ba dan immigration or airport, customs or airport, security detail or airport, aviation for obia di nachi and President Bush. Now ya welcome omota Cultural Assembly. It was then monitored by Ebo Apia under the National Cultural Assembly nearby. America for Eba Eddie Omo President Eba Tamakeneson. Now Omo Boketi at the VVIP lounge anymore. And Omo Sandy Omo Kramai. And Kraman so Omo Kosha even Shenena and Kofone Bono. Sanctioneni a corrector. And a Kramano. Rejecting Trinity 2.
US in Kramano
or rejecting Trinity or Montina or Yasan
Trinity 2.
And you know, Chenem Zibiani or Mono. And Tabani Kiki Chineno. I want to say US Army, or ye Sakai knife, Ewana, or ye Chinen or the war a yimu, or war a you drum nimu. Monko say Bapia.
The okay, no correct.
Name say, a friend of Bapia, Monko on the coordinate here. Almost Anthony to na kwani butu ya get the hell out of here. Me say President Kufuor as Muko Wisaro. Then he walks with him on the red carpet. You will tape now President Kufuor or no crowd baby say no Udru baby on Timin Kufahubi. George Bush do honor our 10 or have a handshake with His Excellency the President, bidding him goodbye. No. Now President Kufuor kwani jina honu kwani mo journalists, ya demo good truck I used to your friends say I do say tipper truck and your car and ya do mujina park tarmac and so and American US Marine a tram huachia ewo VVIP eho middle ho. Now President Bush himself as US president or no kwakotani came out, he has to go through the back, not the front of the car. And to anoko back no on timiko be a door no omumie manintinam. He has to stand there and wait for instructions from United States of America, State Department, State Security, CIA, all collaborated security agencies. I'm a signal and send what to me. Bush call her now, Coco be in the car, Coco Taka anymore. All the one who is in boyish and flamboyant. Udru an officer no. Stop no. Stop. Well, just common sergeant or instructing manager now. Then he has to receive or communicate into any instructions no obi e door no na ordinance so have America pe ordinance to na pampam what can I shame ansa no atum all this while obi ogina airport obi an ordinance and ehwe de ekoso.
Very well. Now yemra back yensam refi de ekoso ye na ye nim say eba US ni maybe UK na yifo ya Ghana your alliance kaka any omo and obia so who says say Russian government and Burkina ehwibom
Burkina, Mali,
yes,
Niger
on this microphone there
Burkina, Mali, Niger and other countries on the continent.
Now ye na American for na ehwibom and Burkina president aba yen so ye hono no pistol bo ha watch him say for all you know ebia ye protocol we say enti no ma omo church security express enye we say according to you omo abom for all you know ebi ana bullet crash ne de enim enti say America for ye ni so mo president so no ayo mo team visit Ghana America for who say no John Mahama wabe one sa brantie yi a one Russian president ihwibo mu say omo ye close e dey na e ka kire ye no mo friendship ne be ko sen
okay Ghana for ye ko ba bia ye hwe the euphoria ye hwe the noise the jamboree ye ntie de ekoso President Mahama inaugural address no and some okay you know say a lot of Ghanaians journalists including you also mantie
ni na sana woka
mantie
ye ba ya san bebo ati
Ghanaian mantie mutia Ghana I'm educating you and the public there were post-independent 1957 there were development your friends partners Ghana development partners you know United States one or support Ghana your military or support infrastructure technology and agri through the United States aid USAID and I said the US there no more agreements here war United Kingdom UK or support your education or support infrastructure and then also technology your development partner Japan or support Ghana with technology and other infrastructure and health your development partner Germany or support your Ghana health or help you in a technology and or help you in infrastructure and your country called Holland where your development partner or help Ghana Ministry of Interior Ghana Migration and to some extent police in Niamaniama because of the Holland efficiencies in immigration and etc. Your friend saying Canada through the CEDA and there was 6 permanent countries your Ghana independent your friends development partners post-independent 1957 na happy as me too balance your budget almost come the my since independent your development partners. Now listen to President Mahama or say there is a high possibility sir as we speak now the Ghana's destiny Ghana will follow the international direction of how this country economy will thrive will work. But let us look at some interesting things. And he said he made mention of the G20 because all these countries here development partners almost G7 the Hollands the UK the United States the Japan the Germans are you getting me Russia only a development partner China only a development partner. President Mahama said some countries here development partners in form the bigger support to Ghana over the years almost GDP collectively I follow from 36% up to 30%. This is President Mahama talking. Now if you look at the BRICS nation Russia Iran Saudi Arabia United Arab Emirates South Africa Brazil any other countries these are the BRICS their GDP had gone up sharply to 37%. President Mahama talking. So the destiny of his government, the destiny of Ghana, will look at what will benefit the country and which direction the essence of Ghana's economy will take shape. Ghana went here. So what does it tell you? Yes, we acknowledge our developing partners. Yet the BRICS nations with China, Russia, Brazil, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Iran, South Africa, and other countries, GDP are rising. So Ghana should not be surprised tomorrow. Say President Mahama ebe aligning the government and then the economic philosophy, or tilted toward the BRICS. What my indications, wo so tell kotie kwacha betete mu yedede. Mu bia mu hunza try interpretations, What channels what line enti wo ma mutete ono. Ambassadors no mutete ono. Omnim de eko. It is not a question of Burkina Faso leader or any President Mahama or that kind of friendliness. It is not like that. But the president himself also shut the BRICS, Burkina, or nowhere direct or Tete BRICS. Now, country Mozambique, for instance, yes, sir, President Filipe Nyusi, Mozambique. President Putin, that was his first visit to African continent. I went to that inauguration. Putin flew from Russia, Ebedu Maputo Airport. He was billed to be the special guest of honor. Ewo inauguration, I said. Whilst we were on the tarmac, the Kremlin communicated to Putin, said, "What do you mean, see from free the aircraft anymore?" But the NATO ministers, the generals, they went to the inauguration park while Putin was in the car, was in his aircraft. Throughout the procedures, he flew back and left his entourage who were to leave the next day. It was something that has to do with protocols. Countries be or how Russia. Our African continent maybe a tilt towards Russia. Yes, China. I won't call Russia, but BRICS. Emancipation, or all the countries are liberated and emancipated nations, or on the destiny or on the choice of economy, our persuading. But not that withstanding, no. What is between Ghana and these our development agencies, partners, it remains intact. Not that withstanding, no, it doesn't restrict Ghana from doing business with China. Already we are doing business with China. It doesn't restrict Ghana to join the alliance of the BRICS. It does not restrict Ghana to join alliance with China, Iran, and most of them are part.
Very well.
And Tiantia wants to say, and yet rubber stamp government, and at this our gentleman who is the president of today, Opeswaye.
Okay.
Why a president that? What can I say on the mistakes? Why a president that? One baby obetima lubricate and how a person or yen economy.
So second coming of John Dramani Mahama.
Yes.
What are you expecting from him? As a president.
I'm expecting one thing. Sir, Obefa strong ministers, not only from his party, but then he should go outside the diaspora community.
Okay.
The diaspora community means, sir, country Korea or the refugees outside Korea. Germany, other places, not the build in the country. Chinese in the 90s, every Chinese outside China was a refugee. Turkish were slaves in Germany. Late up to 1998, every Turkish was a slave in Switzerland or Germany. The technology, Brazilians were refugees in America. Japan had been a refugee before. All these countries, emerging markets most especially, for diaspora. But then I'm asking President Mahama and the Ghanaians said, what do you mean for the party activism? So percent the government
very successful.
Whereas sir, what they can indicate is open system ministers. System ministers does not mean system activists of NDC. System efficient ministers with Ghanaians collective. Sir Blaster who said, yet me kwa Ghanaian born outside. Emmanuel Bebo Blaster. What stopped Ghana government and for that matter His Excellency President Mahama
to do say
to go and do say because sir, international organizations around the world, world-best universities, most of the lecturers, head of departments of especially medical field, South Africa, head of orthopedic, the best orthopedic, they are all Ghanaians. What stops you from picking any of them? Let them come and challenge and do business with Ghana. We do not do that because, sir, President Tinubu Abeshe Abefefa, the party activists, no more ministerial posts. When they go into the ministries, they only know still doing politics, but not to do the business of the day. That one is my expectation, sir. President Onye. Another area.
Onye and not Onye.
Ma Onye, sir. Yes, no,
okay, you shouldn't do that. Okay.
Usher the Ghanaians at large.
Okay.
Your professions will come out. The study, the knowledge partner of every presidency is your university.
The last time I said, your friends at Cadman Mills. Oh, Muna, I have a band of Ghana. Your friends at World Bank.
Yes.
Almost Ghana for a good one. Our more very experienced or more if you can go there and bring them in to some support to Ghana will go forward?
Let me give you one thing. Alassane Ouattara, President of Republic of la Côte d'Ivoire, only Côte d'Ivoire blood relations on Ivorian. It was then Hofo Boigny, President of la Côte d'Ivoire. Now Côte d'Ivoire were burdened with a car. French farmer kwa e kumuomo. And oko UN General Assembly. And oko World Bank Copeska. Oko yeno. And lomuko to say there is a certain person called Alassane Ouattara who was then a director at World Bank. Ono na na ye Côte d'Ivoire lo ho adwuma. Ena ofo bisa say we dey no sim ye Burkina Bay. Sa ena hote ha na Côte d'Ivoire ye law say otimi man nationality obi a obetima abua country no. Ena last Ouattara ka say danane garo listen. Me papa ye farmer e Côte d'Ivoire. E north into ye Burkina Bay. Me pa chow ma me nkopa World Bank chow. Ni anye permission maw nebebo Côte d'Ivoire nemo mema prime minister. So it was an arrangement between la Côte d'Ivoire government of Hofo Boigny and World Bank and we release Alassane Ouattara e den man and no man French Côte d'Ivoire passport oba en ono mbebi sa politique du ivoirien politique ivoirité Côte d'Ivoire politics no of who is an Ivorian nationality politics no. Then Côte d'Ivoire I say qui est ivoirienne, mais et père, ou bien père. Ou bien ne maman anane papa ya ivoirien, on est ivoirien là ça il say non. Obia oye Côte d'Ivoire government betima ka se utimi abotima. Ena odman ne be prime minister. En lo be so Côte d'Ivoire economy mu no build man. Hofo Boigny. Hofo wuye no. Omo law no National Assembly. That is the Speaker of Parliament on the subsidy and a Koda Bidi, Ebedi ne papa na de ne political backfather. Obedi ade no here no and no be change because of Alassane Ouattara ni influence and the popularity no nim say anya Ivorians in elections omontoma no and no could change Côte d'Ivoire nationality law eben Ivoirien se qui aime et père. Enti ne maame ne papa anya Ivorian na wonye Côte d'Ivoire ni and no de pam Alassane Ouattara. Laurent Gbagbo eno no di e di buy ya or force you say no Ivorian ye either your mother or your father and so na Alassane Ouattara am qualified eno na lead ya di Côte d'Ivoire tokwa ba self man one mana wadi na so ne nationality as Burkina Bay abay Ivorian and serve the capacity of prime minister so you cannot render him say on your citizen eno na di sa Côte d'Ivoire tokwa ne buy. So therefore all what I'm trying to say is that Ghana has so much and so many good qualities, including our universities. See, our university ultimately here, master's program, PhD program in agriculture. At what point do you go and pick an agri consultant or free Malaysia or a polytechnic lecturer? We study partner with knowledge partner, country Holland. The government of Holland does not take anything from anything than their universities. And to Utrecht University, only the advising Holland government what to do with agri, what to do with politics, what to do with governance, what to do with administration, what to do with finance, what to do with that. Your university now, a year or more, lectures, our faculty, young boys to some work university, what brain, Ubetima contribute to our faculty, now the government, not national. Yen here Ghana yen yusu your universities. E will be BMO. And once here they are graduate students.
Very disappointed if John Mahama a failure as a president.
I don't pray to think of
no, you don't pray that.
Everybody will be disappointed because everybody, including Osu. We have not had a situation of a president that has received mass support to begin with his government. Sir, when you're the most biggest voluminous your friends saying MPs out of the parliament, so he has nothing to lose. Now Ghanaians, the problem is only 4 years. Now we are looking at the 4 years. Where does he become from? Where does he begin from? President Mahama, my advice to you, you cannot do all the projects.
Okay.
You cannot fulfill all the manifesto. I have a problem with any of the parties so many within 4 years. Me partial president prioritize 2, 3, 4 things.
And then
Dimba Kaso, agriculture 1, health you too, with education, security there, you don't have any problem with the security. But then the sanitation. President Mahama who started with government today, I brought the whole circle, baby a baller. The whole Accra, the whole Ghana, Kumasi, everywhere city, baby a baller. On the principal street, because circle as your baller a good as your. So your sanitation is a big problem.
You made mention of 4 things.
4.
That's education.
On your education, on your health, and on the sanitation.
Sanitation.
What
of the corrupt? We say a Ghana food.
Corruption is a matter of institution. Ghana is supposed not to be a corrupt nation.
But we are in.
We are in because relax. We are in because Ghanaians, including you, and I'm teaching you tonight. There's no country in the world, on the entire world, what produce chartered auditors, chartered accountants more than 250.
Except
not even the United States with all their education, not UK. Obiantimin chartered auditor, not the best mathematicians, France and the Italians, only chartered auditors. Ghana is the home base, not even the mathematical Indians, not even the smart Chinese, not even the smart China and Krona down over 1.2 billion population, only chartered auditors are 250. Ghana war. And if you have these people, how does the country become a corrupt nation? Because the principles of accountability, because the institutions are not made to work. But whereas you subject yourself to auditing, the President of the Republic of Ghana and the presidency, including the office of the Chief of Staff, it starts from that side. In the auditing, it tells you, you, even the president, you must subject yourself to be audited. Ghanaian auditors are very good, but the institution, we don't allow them to work. So I'm saying,
and Obama institutions strong.
Yes, we have what it takes. Corruption should not be a discussion with Ghana.
Okay.
I think President Mahama, corruption should not be part.
Energy sector.
Energy sector, it is a normal sector, like any other normal sector. It is a key.
You see a rule soon here. A country like Ghana,
yes,
the 2 major capital cities, all Ghana, so we can't even have dual carriage.
Accra to Kumasi, the West African Highway from Afro border.
Bad?
It is very bad. But what I'm saying is, so Kofa road, Obetima Yebi, but Kofa and no by any targeter, Obefili.
Okay.
The reason being that you are about 45, 50 to 60% of Ghana road network very okay.
Very okay.
And you're bad. What you mean, but me say the country thrive on education, and if you have education and your citizens are not healthy, your hospitals, any problem with our health sector, we need healthy citizens. You are doing nothing. And to win what do we need? Come there, no, here, papa, food security is a Greek. Ghana is a country that should be able to produce and sell. And the President Mahama Saminowa, Kaya de Burkina boy ne dia tomatoes nkwa. Na make sure your tomatoes no your reserve bank. Your cold room. Cold room ni save your tomatoes. And any season ya to amangogu. Any season ya to watermelon gu. Any season ya to your friend is saying how do we call it? Tomato sugu. So these are the common things, especially the cash crops that fetches money. President Mahama, my advice to you: go to Holland. The European Union have rolled out big budget. Send the citizens will be a farm. Any African country be a biano. Monko, now mama land. The bacho woman food basket, per Ghanaians. O Ministry of Agriculture, Uncle Amsterdam, no Uncle Utrecht, no Uncle chasing the Holland food basket. Now more Holland farmers, and them Ghana for equity of land, no money fool. Ministerial ministers, Nipa bi ni Mokroma, 9, me don't call Amsterdam. For 2 things, parliamentary education, up to now that program, every month to be a Holland government or mark Sierra Leone Parliament, 90,000 for training, euros. Young men train home MPs. Now many are equipped to the standard so that they can stand on the floor of Parliament and debate. Proper debate. constructive debate. All these things in Inano, we have a lot of Ghanaian diasporans who are well equipped, well informed, well scholarized, well technologically empowered and supported by a hard training from outside. For our government, now you business as usual. Me na me ye constituency or Daboya. Me na me ye constituency chairman. And one thing, President Mahama, that some of us will not forgive you. Your Ghana, your concurrence, your friends, diplomatic missions, Bebrebeni, Chicham, and Fasobia Niso. We have over 80 now powered up to about 90 diplomatic missions. A small country like Ghana, Yenishia embassies in the Omdeba. Who embassy wa Gambia? Now I'm the diplomats akoguo. No the staff Bebreba akogu home. When the salary. Now we'll be on Dakar. Now we'll be on Côte d'Ivoire. Now we'll be on Mali. Who will be on Burkina Faso? What's our be on Niger? What's our Abuja? Who will be on Togo? Who will be Benin? And then I'll say, who does that? Which country does that? Abra American, Kuano, Onisikan, on Titi mission, sir. Who call Europa? Who were Ghana mission? Our Brazils. Or taking care of Brazils, ACP, African Caribbean Pacific, and then the European Union. Obetima double a career diplomat, a free Accra, Fancotan non-quiet diplomatic consular services. You don't need an embassy in Holland. If you have Belgium, you have France, you have Germany, who will be Spain, what may be Malta. What the other? What is that? And now Central Asia, or China, why be Malaysia, what could be Singapore, what are we looking for? So
can John Dramani Mahama within these 4 years beat my magic team be forgetting another than Kwakufado?
Well, I don't think any president in any country is to be forgotten. You cannot forget any president. Yes, President Nanado, maybe to you and to me and to Ghanaians, no, he wasn't too, maybe satisfactory.
Will you advise him to touch our constitution?
Constitution has been already a problem since 1992.
And you did not talk about that one.
We have spoken about it several times because His Excellency President Rawlings, as my maker NDC for and those people are more about President Rawlings, you know, he has mentioned, said he didn't read the Constitution because it was too voluminous. When you time and read it, the person who interpreted and read the Constitution for him are not trusting more than any person that he has ever worked with. Jerry Neka, or same way, Madame Siniye, Shinobu Akodia, Mohammed Al-Hassan. Minya Bakitwa Fidel was not Hubi. Also, he trusted only one person when it was about the Constitution, any Mr. D. Fanan. On the catcher, we said, BBI okay, not BBI okay. Or say, if you are telling me, say, okay, they are signed with my blood. So Jerry himself didn't read much of the Constitution. But when he sat back and now started reading out of boredom when he was no more president, he realized there were some things he wouldn't have signed. In the Constitution acknowledged, admitted, there were problems with the Constitution.